state of the art. Number 19, the expenditures, the total expenditures of all the things I've talked about, the activities, is 71.28 trillion kwacha against that 121.094 trillion kwacha. This leaves us with a surplus of 49.808 trillion kwacha. That means this is money yearning for an expenditure. Number 20, the surplus money, which is 49.0894. I think it should be promised to the effect that every year about 100 trillion kwacha will have to be made. Now, God willing, the first term I go through. The second term I plead with the Zambian people. I and my team will go through. That means by the time we leave, after 10 years, we'll leave behind 1,000 trillion kwacha. Mind you, we just only tackled one company. What of these other companies? We tackled Zen. What if we were to tackle MTN? What if we were to tackle CLZ? What are we going to come up with? We are going to have a situation whereby...
Are you saying government is not collecting this money and that's why we are borrowing?
Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, if I don't have money, if I borrow money, it means I don't have money. Unless those guys, they cheat us. They don't bother collecting this money. With the possibility of, with making of 121 trillion kwacha means Zambia doesn't need to borrow from outside or locally. Number 2, for Zambia to attain real economic genuine growth, we need to depend on our own resources and efforts that of adequately collecting all our taxes. Having adequately collected the applicable taxes, Zambia will be in a position to lend USA and UK the money they need. Number 4, Zambia is in a position to buy back all the lost companies for the benefit of their oncoming generations. Number 5, all Zambian people, let's be forward-looking and be excited about the money we make in form of taxes. Number 6, with 121 trillion kwacha, Zambia can build 104 stadiums in a year. Considering the 121 trillion kwacha, divide, like the stadium that is being built by our brothers, the Chinese, it's costing us 65 million. If we convert that into Zambian, it's about 300 billion kwacha. Now, 300 billion kwacha into 121.094 trillion kwacha. This amount of money is in 121.094 trillion kwacha, about 404 times.
Why do we need 404 stadiums?
Which
country in the world has got 404 stadiums?
Yes, and this is a deliberate move. I just wanted you to understand or to see the type of strength that we have. Zambia, with the making of 121 trillion kwacha, means Zambia can put up 90 Zamtel companies. What I'm trying to say here is, we sold Zamtel at $270 million, which of course is an equivalent of 1.35 trillion kwacha. Now, how many 1.35 trillion kwacha do we have in 121.094 trillion kwacha? We have about 89. That means I can put up 89 Zamtels within 1 year. I'm not saying that per district, no. One company for the entire Zambia, another company for the entire Zambia, another company until it becomes 89. Then, all roads should be in good state, especially that there is a fuel levy provision gotten from this exercise is so much. The amount of money that is gotten from this exercise is so much for having poor road network. If anything, we are supposed to have the best road network in the area. Besides, no money should be borrowed from outside or within the country. This is the way we are supposed to make money. We are supposed to live as people who make money.
How much do you believe in yourself?
Me, I believe in myself very much, very much.
And how much do you believe in this?
This is true. This is true. This is very true.
How much should Zambians believe in that hypothesis?
They should believe in this totally. They should not even doubt me, because this is money collectible. These are things that we have been learning at school. Now it's a matter of putting them in practice, putting them to true life experience. When our president was going around Zambia, he was saying he would be there for 3 years. And that's what the entire international community know, that the president has got to be there for 3 years. Now, if we don't make him stick to what he said, I think no people will ever take us for serious people. Everybody will be laughing at us. If anything, I would like to say that the good name that the president has made, let us safeguard it. Let us not put him in, let us not misguide him. Let us just tell him that, sir, you have done your part. We would like you to be another Nelson Mandela, who never was great. We would like you to be another Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. We would like you to be another Julius Nyerere. We would like you, when you are walking with your head high up there, not whereby when you are walking like this. No, let us not spoil the good name that the president has made.
Surely he's got a right to seek another mandate, because he's just finishing the late President Bwanawasa's tenure of office. I myself, I wanted to stand as a presidential candidate under MMD. But he said he would only be there for 3 years. Let him stick to what I said, what he said, and I'll stick to what I said. The president wears 2 jackets. The first jacket is that of the state president, which of course, you cannot make a court injunction against. There is another jacket, which is the party president heading for the convention. That one, you can make a court injunction and it holds. The people who are operating the Mufria copper mines, they are telling us that within 30 years, your copper is going to finish. Now, if we are sensible enough, we have got to ask for their production figures. And we go to the ZCCM production brochure. We pick the Mufria component. We compare the 2 figures. If we compare the 2 figures, you find that the copper that we used to produce with Dr. Kenneth Kaunda's ZCCM within 30 days is the one that is being produced in 1 day. Therefore, we have to proceed, write a simple arithmetical statement, which will say 30 years versus 1 day. That is the operators of Mufria copper mine. Then X years versus 30 days. That is the ZCCM. Then we come and write a simple proportion. 30 years over 1 day, side of the Mufria copper mine operators, is equal to X years over 30 days. That is our side, ZCCM. Now, we have to make X the subject of the formula. We just cross multiply. So, 30 times 30 is equal to 1 times X. This can be simplified further. X is equal to 900 years. And 900 years is the true lifespan of our mines. Now, a young man joins the mines at 20 years. He's going to work for Y years. At 55, he retires. Now, these are years. They can be written into a single equation. We are now going to have 20 plus y is equal to 55. So what is y? Y, that means this, if we transpose it to here, it will become 35. So the boy is going to work in the mines for 35 years. This is the working generation. Now, how many 35s do we have in 900? We have 25.771 times. That means this is the number of generation. That means a boy can join the mines, have a child. His child will come and join the mines. His other child will come and join the mines. His other child, it will just go on like that. Now, if you say 35 years of the mines compared with this working generation 35, how many times? It's 0.86. That means nobody is going to get a pension as far as the Mufre copper mine operators are concerned. Nobody is going to get a mine.
As a presidential aspirant, what do you have to say on the state of the mines and the miners in Zambia?
Our copper is being mined at a very destructive rate. And the best that we can do is just get back our mines. Get back to parastatals, if anything. Look at the suffering that we have gone through as a result of having foreign investors.
Do you have capacity to take over the mines?
Yes.
In that transition, when you are taking over the mines, what's going to happen? Because there will be no production. So how are we going to survive?
How we are going to survive? That is very simple, and that is very easy. If anything, we can ask them that, okay, this copper that you have produced, we are going to buy it and we stockpile. Mind you, Zambia and Congo, we contribute about 7% of the world demands copper. And if we were to hold back that copper, I'm telling you, the entire world will be at a standstill. The entire world will be at a standstill. Let us just believe in ourselves. This schedule of mine comprises the serial number, description, first attempt, second attempt, frequency, and then accumulative frequency. The first point is the branch of the I attempt as trustee. First attempt, I passed. That means 5 years has gone. Accumulative 5. Second attempt, chairman. First attempt, I failed. Second attempt, I passed. 10 years. 10 plus 5, 15. That means 90 years. And by then, my copper will be finished. I come with a walking stick. I want to be the president. Your grandchildren will just give me a kick in the face and tell me that, what are you looking for? Everything is gone. Had you been there, things could have not taken this sad shape.
So basically, if you were attempting to climb the ladder up to presidency, it will take you 90 years.
Yes, 90
which
years.
is practically impossible. So you do have a right to stand for presidency.
Yes.
Yes, no one is holding that back.
Yes.
So even Mr. Rupiah Banda does have a constitutional right to stand for presidency.
Now, let's be careful here. He, the man, said he would only be there for 3 years. And I've got a documentary evidence to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I've got a documentary evidence to that effect. Unless you tell me that our man duped us. And if anything, it's me who he duped. Because I said, Bwana, you'll be there for 3 years. I can wait. Land of what patari. I behave like a president, I talk like a president, I defend myself like a president. I articulate like a president. What more are you looking for?